Hello, new friends. This is Psychology Noir with Dr. Lund, and I'm Dr. Lund. I want to today get right into it. Today is May 25th, and this is my reaction to what I saw today at the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. Interesting day. As a psychology person, what I really was focused on today was the emotional reactions that I saw or didn't see from both Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I'd like to start with Johnny Depp first. It's been a long trial. I think everybody in that room, attorneys, even the gallery, jury, parties, are probably pretty exhausted right now. But I also think that these two people with lots of pathology on both sides have had a lot of really bad things in their life exposed, talked about, tweeted about, on Facebook. It's everywhere. That definitely has to take a toll. I don't think many people can sit through an experience like that and not have reactions. And to their credit, they seem to have kept it together, so to speak. They had Johnny today that they called back to the stand. This man looked like somebody who was sad, exhausted, still trying to engage some of his humor, his personality, but also really understanding, I think, that this show is almost over, and very soon the verdict will be coming in. The closing arguments go Friday to the jury. He looks exhausted. He actually looks somewhat depressed. More aggressive with the attorney that was asking him questions, questioning his testimony. But I can't say that that's really unreasonable. You've sat in a courtroom for hours upon days, upon weeks, listening to someone who is questioning your integrity, questioning your honesty, questioning everything about you. It's impossible, it's not realistic not to have feelings or to have them come out in snarky ways or comments. Attorneys don't like it, I get it. But to me, looking at it more in the therapy sense, that is more of a normal reaction than sitting totally stoic and having no reaction. That worries me. But I think, as I said on my first video, when any of us get stressed, the pathology we are most familiar with, whatever that is, if it's a fight, if it's a avoidance, if it's a depression, whatever we do when we get stressed to the max is what I think you see in people who are in those situations. So to me, I think it reinforced the sadness, somewhat loneliness that Johnny has experienced throughout his life. And even though he may have won his case by just getting his truth out, which seems to be something that was most important to him rather than getting money, I think it really reinforced how sad this man is. And there's been very little conversation about this guy's in his late 50s, mid-50s, late 50s, going through what would most people call sort of a midlife crisis. leave your partner 14 years, go with somebody half your age, and then you can't figure out why it didn't work. It's not so unfamiliar. He looks like somebody, again, like I said, looks very depressed. I would worry about heavy relapsing. Even if he wins, I think there are tolls and scars that have been open that will take a long time for those to not heal but reset. And I think he's in danger of, again, with his addiction, of just trying to shut this whole experience off. On the counter side, watching some of Amber's behaviors today, we see the smiling, the laughing. When the topic is something very serious, where just a week ago, she was trying to muster up tears, talking about how horrible and horrendous and embarrassing and soul-shattering these things that happened to her were, and I didn't see that emotion. What I saw is somebody who is almost getting stronger in her pathology of the smirks, inappropriate smiling. It's like, I think these people are both very stressed. And her pathology, again, is something unfamiliar to most of us. Most of us would be in a puddle of water, maybe more on the Johnny side of what the emotion would be. But if she, in fact, has a borderline personality disorder, this would fit with she's into the game. She's feeling more of the wind today or the last couple of days. Again, this pumps her up. The game playing, some of the chaos. Not that I, for 1 minute, doubt that she'll be happy when this is over as well, too. But her pathology has her dealing with this scenario very differently. And as I said, when I look at patients I've treated in stressful situations, it is very predictable that the things that are dysfunctional in their behaviors and personality come out even stronger during periods of stress. And so if you take a look at the reactions to both of these folks from the past 5 weeks or 4 weeks, you will see a different set of emotion from both that I think, again, what we're seeing is really their pathology on some level at its rawest. And so that's my opinion from today watching the trial. I hope you enjoy this, and please like this if you do. Subscribe. I only have 2 subscribers and one of them's me. And that's a problem. But remember, I'm new at this, kind of liking it. And I hope you will too, friends. So come again. We'll do another one of these, and probably after closing arguments sometime, perhaps this weekend, if there's some new information. But feedback, leave me comments. And again, this is Psychology Noir with Dr. Lund. Bye.